second. I think Bud got in the third, or whether it was the first, second, and then Bud got the third. But yeah, he didn't. Bud has never lost 4 rounds straight. And I don't think he will lose 4 rounds straight. So y'all can like dead that out. Like, oh, but he has never had a close fight. Every fight he had, he dominated, or either stopped. And these are just the truth. You look at his resume.
You
You
know,
look
get
on his box
complacent.
track.
Like, you know, at times, like you
Stoppages
say,
or
you get bored
total
in there.
shutouts.
You know, he'll
Damn
lose.
near
You know,
like
like it happens because you're so used to
and
just
y'all gotta just
being the A
respect that
side or just
shit, man.
being, you
Y'all
know,
trying to build
post,
up
you know, the
Boots.
guy
Boots
that's
is not
gonna
gonna
more likely
live up to
win.
that,
And
bro.
I
I'm
think when
telling
he
you,
fight a
man. Like
Bud,
Boots,
this would
it's
be
gonna
the
be some
first time
tough,
where
tough
he has to have
competition for
it's gonna
him.
be a challenge where like he's gonna have to actually respect a person.
Um,
He's gonna actually think in there.
and once
And
he
I don't
get
think
it,
he gonna live. I think he gonna fold
hopefully he
under
can rise
pressure. To
to the
be honest,
occasion. But I ain't gonna
I
lie,
think
I
he gonna
think Bro
fold
gonna
because Bud
fall,
been in
man.
there. Like everybody know, he been battle
Like
tested. Bud
I
got
was
major
explaining to
composure.
Najee,
Like,
like when
you
he
know, a
fight
lot of
Bud,
times
I'm
Bud, if
telling
he
you, he's
wants to,
so
can
used to
fight and try to
running through
brawl, but you
dudes and just
notice he don't
knocking
really
dudes
do that.
out
And every time he
clean.
do,
That I don't
he gonna
think
get his
Bo
off,
is
and
going
either
to
you gonna
be
be on the
used
ground
to.
or you gonna be giving him
He's
their pizza
not
death.
because he
But
for what I
he
just
know he
said.
got
He's used to
Bud
run
got
through
next
people,
level composure
looking flashy,
and
looking like he could be the next Roy Jones and shit. But even Roy Jones wasn't styling on people. He was looking cool and check hooking, throwing shot, doing unorthodox punches. But he wasn't sitting there flashing, looking behind and trying to do some slow motion and have his hand. He wasn't just playing with his food. He was just showing like, nigga, I'm just faster, athletic than you, and yeah, you can't fuck with me. Oh, they got that shit closed down. Never mind. That shit blocked off over there. Yeah, but yeah, man. So at the end of the day, like until um Jefferson, most everything. Yeah, until like damn, I'm losing train of thought. My bad, y'all. Yeah, until like he gets to that point where damn, I'm losing my thought on what I was saying. I'm trying to go back. So the Bud, obviously, I have amnesia. Yo, it's not that. Um, not the Bud Pearson. Fuck, I forgot. Yeah, I know what I was saying about he trying to warn y'all, and basically y'all just like cause it like he ducking, and y'all think he crazy. Cause oh yeah, y'all want, and he's not. Oh yeah. So yeah, obviously I already mentioned that he ain't gonna have a close fight. It's just due to the fact that again, you look at about the Bud fights, man. Once he figure out your time and it's over, your rhythm is over. Like, and that's something is important in boxing, and I feel like he mastered figuring out opponent time and rhythm. That's why people say he starts slow, but it's like no, like starting slow, like no shit. Like if you really think about it, starting slow, like no, he's throwing punches. He just not at a high pace. He not finna throw 100 punches around. Like why did he need to throw 100 punches around? Say get himself tired or get caught up just for the fight to go a whole distance because he blew his fucking load. Like no, he ain't gotta do that, man. He calculated once he figured, oh, this is what you do a lot. He goes, man, either gonna break you down 12 rounds or he gonna stop you, bro, or knock you out, man. This is how it's been for the last like 7, 8 years almost, bro. Like that shit ain't just a coincidence. He's stopping people who are breaking them down. Slash knocking these niggas out. Like it's not a coincidence, man. So yeah, like again, I don't think that shit should really happen right now. But like I was saying, the Boost plan is not to go right in there right away because low key Boost is really big for that weight class. Now I know y'all a lot of people be like, man, what you mean he big for the weight class, bro? That man is big. I guarantee you that fight night he came in at like 170, bro. I guarantee you, if he ain't coming at 170, he was 165. No, hell no. No, he was 170, bro. Minimum. Now, Bud might do an interview. I'm sorry, but Boots might do an interview and say, "Oh, I was 165. I was 150." Man, hell no. I could do a comparison of Devin Haney 165 versus him. Clearly, you're gonna see that nigga was not no one. Again, that boy was 170 plus, probably 175. Again, he bigger than Bud, and he bigger than a lot of dudes over there at that weight. And the other guy who might be the second biggest might be No, I ain't gonna say Barrios because Barrios started low at 140, but maybe Barrios, but I ain't gonna say that yet. I ain't gonna say Brian Norman either. If Brian Norman don't look, he's just solid. And Stanionis, I don't know. I don't think so. But Boost probably the biggest guy out of all the little champions, interim champions, obviously that's now super champions. He's the biggest guy there. And you see his height like 5'11, 5'10, 5'11. Yeah, bro, like and he not gonna be at that weight class alone. I had a goofy tell me on Twitter that he that basically he that he can make 147 his whole career. He's not a weight bully because um he follows the IBF rehydration clause, which is like they all are supposed to not go over the 10-pound weight limit. So basically 147. He's not supposed to go over. He's not supposed to rehydrate to 157, over 157. But I'm like, okay. And then he was explaining how they do it in the morning. I'm like, yeah, some do it later, but okay, if they do it in the morning, I didn't mention this, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure he didn't know. He probably clueless on. They do it in the morning. After that, Boost is going to be eating and rehydrating, right? He's going to get, like I say, he probably was at highest 175, 180. At the lowest 170, some 175. He hydrated probably close to that after that weigh in the morning, right? Like, come on now, bro. That dude's again, he's big for that weight class for sure. So he either that's why I think he want to go get the belts first because he knows, say he took a fight with Bud, get beat, it might be hard for him to go back down and make it. It might be. I'm not saying it is. It might be. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, that's that.